Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're doing something new today. Today is fall takeover at the vendor booth, except we're not at the vendor booth just yet. We're here at my house and I'm gonna start by showing you guys how I decorated this fall tier tray. It turned out so cute, so I'm so excited to share that with you. And then we're gonna go over to the booth and I'm gonna show you all the fall decor over there. And I've already filmed that portion of the video, so as the season progresses, I've just been restocking the booth with more and more and more fall stuff. So updates as the season goes along. I'll be showing you pictures and video clips from the booth with all of the updates and all of the fall decor that I'm constantly adding. The booth is doing so well, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting my vendor booth. And if you're local or if you're coming to Myrtle Beach on vacation, be sure to check out my vendor booth located inside of Low Country Treasures, Antiques and Artisans, located at 2701 North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. All right, first up though, I stopped by the vendor booth one day last week and there was a special surprise waiting for me there. It was the sweetest gift. Miss Peggy M sent me the sweetest gift. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. I'm not going to show you the inside of the card because it's personal, but I wanted to share with you this card that she got for me. It says, "You're special, you woolly are," and woolly as in sheep. She must have saw my video a long time ago. We did, for Valentine's Day, we did boo baskets up at the thrift store, and I talked about I talked about why sheep are important to me and my husband, Michael. And so she must have watched that video and got me this card. Is this not the most precious little card? Oh my goodness, I love it. It says, "It is good to praise the Lord," Psalm 92:1. And then she wrote me the sweetest message. And also, she sent me this sweet gift. Of course, I live in the Myrtle Beach area, and she sent me this really beautiful tumbler that has a patch inside that says Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and my favorite flower, the hibiscus. So I just think that that's so sweet. And in the note she wrote me, she told me that I could put it in my vendor booth, but there's no way I could ever sell this. I'm keeping this forever. I'm going to use it and take very good care of it because, like I said, there is no way I could ever sell this. It means so much to me. So thank you so much, Miss Peggy M, for sending me such a thoughtful, sweet gift. I really appreciate it. And I know that you said in your message not to make a fuss about it. Sorry about that part, but I did have to say thank you so much properly. So thank you so much for this. That's so sweet, so thoughtful, so honored. So now let's decorate this tier tray together. I'm going to show you exactly how I put it all together. It turned out really cute. So excited for the fall. Fall is my favorite season. So let's get started. Here we go. So I have like 5 different tier trays. I know it's a problem, but I like to have options, and tier tray decorating is just my thing that I love to do. So I have a white metal one, I have a wooden one, and then I have this one that I'm using here. And I just like to have different options for different seasons. And so I chose to go with this 3-tier one. I have some that are 2 tiers. Anyway, I'm just showing you here. I pulled out all of my smaller decorations that go on my tier tray. I don't use the same thing from year to year. Excuse me, I do use the same things from year to year. I just don't pick the same items for my tier tray. I keep all the same decor and use it year after year, but just style it differently every year is what I meant. But oh, I love this little 5-piece set here with the little pumpkin patch and the scarecrow and the cart with pumpkins and the hay bales, and then these precious little pumpkins and apples and acorns and just all the fall things, and some pine cones there. Then I have some pumpkins from Hobby Lobby and these little orange risers. Those came from Hobby Lobby as well. I think they're like maybe $1.50 if you can catch them on sale. And just a ton of cute little decor here. I have a little gnome sleeping on a pumpkin and then this little fake corn and just all the fall things. So whenever I'm decorating my tier trays, I just like to start with the bigger items. So I pulled out just a couple of the bigger things and put one big item on each tier of the tier tray. Then I go on to like some medium sized items, and then I go and add all of my fillers to make it nice and full. Here, I wanted to show you guys these little wooden round pieces that I have. I found those at Hobby Lobby, and I use those for risers. Oh, and then I ended up finding some more decor in one of my drawers, in one of my cabinets. So I was pulling all this out to show you guys. I love that little rolling pin and that little cutting board that has like the little pumpkin pie decoupaged on it. Just love that so much. Oh, this candle right here got melted. I'm so upset about it, but isn't it so cute with the little pumpkins inside of it? I want to say I got that at like maybe Dollar General or something. I can't remember, but I just think that that is so precious. It looks like it came from like a little country general store, doesn't it? Maybe it did. This cute little mouse here underneath his leaf umbrella I thought was so cute. I got that at Michael's craft store, and this mouse with the pumpkin there, I believe that was a gift from my mom. And then that little sweet little pumpkin with the sweet little face there, that came from a craft fair that we went to up in Boone, or let's see, actually that was Banner Elk, North Carolina. And this is one of my favorite fall decorations that I have. These charming tails, a little bunny and a little mouse. They are praying over their carrot dinner. And then here's the final product. So all I did was just add in the meat. After I added the large items, then I added the medium items like the pumpkins. And then you'll see that I added just the filler just to fill everything in and make it look nice and full. I like to use like floral sprigs from like Hobby Lobby just to fill in all those extra little nooks and crannies just to make it look all nice and full. And then here is the back side. I turned it around and filled in all the spots here. I've got all these foam pumpkins and then some ceramic pumpkins or resin pumpkins, and then just all this little filler just makes it look so cute. And I think it turned out great. And I do this for every season, not just fall, but fall is my favorite. As you can probably tell, I do have a lot of fall decor, but it's my favorite, so that's okay. It's fall takeover at the vendor booth. Who's excited? I sure am. Okay, so we had a very busy week at the vendor booth this past weekend. And so a lot of this stuff is already sold. I'm going to try to walk you through it. Up first, the baskets up top. I've already sold that white basket that's hanging in the center. I've had to replace it. Here, the little stand with the starfish, my craft project is still sitting, still waiting to be sold. The cranberry vase there has already sold. I added this Boyd's Bear tapestry. I found that at Goodwill. Thought it was super cute. A lot of my Boyd's Bears things have already sold. Okay, the white basket up top here has sold, and all of the Thomas Kincaid lighthouses there sold this past weekend. That little dog tea light candle also sold. Some of the coffee mugs, let's see, I think I still have most of these. Winnie the Pooh, that one is gone. All the rest of them are still sitting. I've only got this pumpkin sign right here marked $5 and it hasn't sold yet. I don't know why. Somebody needs to come buy that because it is such a good deal. All right, and then you'll see I've added some pumpkin decor and some scarecrows, wall art there, trying to get the booth all ready for fall. It's looking so cute. Got this little fall market sign with the apple orchard. Fall is just my absolute favorite. I love this floral with the vase here. I don't know if that video's come out yet. I think it's coming out soon. And then, oh, check out this cute shelf with the scarecrow. Got a bunch of fall books up there. And if you saw the little Precious Moments figurines there, all of those have already sold. This table here, I added this little basket with all of these Halloween hair clips, like these little glittery bats and spiders, and then these little friendly ghosts and cats. I have those marked 2 for $4. I don't believe any of those have sold yet, but I'm sure that they will. And then down below here, I've changed this up quite a bit. I'm going to be posting a video soon with updates because a lot of this stuff is already moved. This Halloween tapestry, you probably remember that video. It sold literally like the next day after I put it in the booth. That apple pie candle has sold. I love that floral in the back there, the brown vase. I expect that that will sell soon. That 'tis the season sign with the football and the coffee and the leaf and the pumpkin, that's already sold. And then here, I'm hoping that some of those summer pillows will go ahead and sell so that I can get that space back and use it for fall stuff. The book here, Thank God for Grandma, that's already sold. I'm surprised that these haven't sold yet. They're so beautiful and a good price. I've sold a lot of books recently, and this is what is still there. The Oh, these little bears here have already sold as well. And then I've redone this area a little bit. That candle, that red and white, red and black polka dot candle back there has sold. Oh, do you like how I did this with the hat? And then it says sunshine is my favorite accessory. That's so cute. This chocolate owl is still hanging around, and that dog lamp back there. I've had a lot of inquiries on the dog lamp, but it just hasn't sold yet. I added this fall tree to this corner, and then this little welcome sign, it's already sold. And then that little chest down there, surprised that is still sitting around. I added some fall hand towels here, and then these cute pieces of artwork here, the blue picture, and then that other one with the cute saying on it. Most everything on this shelf here is mostly gone. That Ray Dunn fresh mug is gone. The turkey's gone. The Faltzgraph picture frame has sold. The swan has sold. That orange bud vase there has sold. Let's see. Okay, on the hooks here, the starfish and that blue jar has sold. The planter here with the flowers on it already sold, and the cute little pumpkin with the dog has already sold. This Ray Dunn platter, that coastal platter there, that has already sold. So a lot of this stuff is moving quickly. Everyone's excited and getting ready for fall. This little trinket dish here, it's like a sawtooth, and it's just the neatest little trinket tray. I'm so surprised that it hasn't sold yet. I decided to kind of angle the top on it so that people could kind of see what it is, that it's like a two-piece thing. So I'm hoping that that will help it sell. And then the three ghosts back there, the little funny ghosts back there, have already sold. I've actually redone this entire shelf here, the one with Mickey on it. I've redone that shelf completely. It looks so cute. So stick around to the end of this video because I have clips coming up of how it looks now. All of those things down there on the bottom, the iron sold, the car sold, and finally that punch bowl sold. I'm so happy about that because I needed the space. Really surprised that these precious little apple mugs haven't sold yet. I'm sure that they will before the season is over, though. If not, I'm going to take those and keep them because I love them so much. And then I have a few things here that have sold. The blue and white anchor tray that you see there on the right has already sold. These little Corel mugs, they're still available in the booth as of now. I just decided to turn this top one upright so that you could see the pattern a little bit better. I felt like the way they were sitting before, you couldn't see the pattern on them. And they match perfectly to that turkey tray there, so I was trying to pull those colors together. Okay, up here on this next shelf, I finally sold another set of the little owl, the mug, and the saucer, and then the bigger plate. I sold one of those, still have one available. The little fall mugs there are still available. And then up top here, surprised that the little scarecrows haven't sold yet. They're still hanging around. And that red truck has sold, and that little Halloween sign there has sold. All right, so just taking another quick look around. I went today actually and redid the basket up top there, added a new one, so stick around. There will be a new video coming soon where I show you clips that I filmed today with lots of updates. Oh, this was so funny. I'm gonna replay this clip right here at the end of the video. and turn the volume up so that you could hear what that was about. I was showing Michael. It's funny. I'll re-add it at the end of the video here. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys a few pictures of things that I added since I filmed this clip. So let's take a look at that. All right, so under this turquoise stand here, you'll see that I've added this basket. I love this basket. It was so sturdy. It already sold. And then over here on this stand, I added that tortoise shell style candlestick holder on the top there, and the leaf thing that just hangs on the shelf. You get a better view of it right here. Added both of those, and then over here on this other shelf, you will see on the top shelf there that Home Sweet Home sign, and then that DIY mini housemaker thing. I added both of those items on this shelf. Okay, and then on this console table, I added this ghost figurine on the top there. It's just a cute little friendly thing. It's between the lantern and the floral there on the top shelf, and I just rearranged that console table a little bit. And then over here, you'll see on the hutch, the little door on the hutch on the right side, I added that Thanksgiving table runner. And this is what I wanted you guys to see though. On the second shelf, on the blue shelf there, you'll see that that shelf is completely redone. It's all cute pumpkins now and tablecloths and all things fall. And then I added that fall flag. It already sold, and several of the pumpkins have already sold. But that is all for this video. If you guys enjoyed decorating the tier tray with me, or if you enjoyed fall takeover at the booth, please make sure to click thumbs up, give this video a like, comment down below, let me know what your favorite part was, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure that you click the bell icon so that your notifications are turned on. Thank you again so much to Miss Peggy for sending me that sweet gift, and hang around for just another minute and I will show you that clip of Michael. It was just too funny. All right, see you guys next time. Bye. And a man that's ready to go.